If you think you need perfect credit and 20% down to buy your first home, I want you to watch this video because that belief is stopping a lot of people from becoming homeowners. Hi, I'm Tonya, a mortgage lender, and I work with a lot of first-time homeowners just like you who feel homeownership is out of reach, not because they can't afford it, but because they don't know what's actually required. So let's talk about the real question I get every day. How much money do you really need to buy your first home? The biggest myth in home buying is that you have to put down 20%. And while 20% down is great, it is absolutely not required for most buyers. In fact, many first-time home buyers will qualify with as little as 3%, sometimes even less depending on the program. When you buy a home, there are really 3 buckets of money to think about. First is your down payment. And again, that number is often much smaller than 20% down. Second is closing costs, which cover things like appraisal, title work, and loan setup. And the third is reserves, which is your financial cushion. And sometimes, depending on the loan program, those aren't even required. Buying a home isn't just about your down payment. It's about understanding the 3 money buckets: down payment, closing costs, and reserves. Here's what most people don't realize. Your strategy, well, that matters more than your savings account balance. I've helped buyers with less money but a solid plan get into homes faster than buyers who were waiting until they were more ready. Waiting often feels safe, but it can actually cost you more as the prices rise. Your strategy, well, that is what matters the most. It matters more than your savings account balance, and waiting for you to be ready, well, that could price you out of the market. One of the biggest mistakes first-time home buyers make is waiting to talk to a lender until they think they're ready. The truth is, the conversation creates the readiness. It doesn't come after. Buying your first home doesn't require perfection. It requires clarity, guidance, and a plan. And that plan looks different for everyone, which is why education matters so much in this process. If you're thinking about buying a home this year or next, the best first step isn't saving more money. It's understanding your options. And that starts with a conversation.